But you made a little rebuttal there, Siobhan. You said that some people do love the sin, not just the dopamine. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Not the fact that you love the sin. You like the dopamine, the feeling that you get from the sin. And that's the part that's the part that's hard. So we got to go in rehab. What would be the rehab? Like everybody was saying, prayer, the word, cutting off whatever triggering the urge and the temptation. And then when you do that, just pay attention to how often is this coming. You will see a very decrease. Yeah. And last but not least, man, I would say that whatever the temptation is, when you starve it long enough, that's when you just see the decrease in yourself falling a lot in whatever that area it is or whatever you holding on to the most.
Okay. Yeah, but you made a little rebuttal there, Siobhan. You said that some people do love the sin, not just the dopamine. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Pause. But
that's real.
It is.
That's
I mean,
that's
that's a rebuttal though, because we say we like the high and all of these different things, but sometimes people just like the sin of it. They just like the act of it, and I'm gonna do it regardless of the consequences. And so when you love a thing, it's almost like it's almost like bondage. It's almost like you chain to the thing because you love it, right? If you love something, you're gonna keep going back and forth. You're gonna keep going to it. You're gonna keep going to it. You're gonna dig further into it. You're gonna get deeper into it because that's what you want. It's more than your heart is attached to it. So I mean, even though going back to the story, it was almost like
he who Samson?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Cool.
So it was almost like Samson was just like, hey, I love not just her, but I also love the idea of her. So the idea became what am I trying to say? It became the reality, right? So when your love or your idea of somebody becomes your reality, then you try everything you can to stay in that reality, to stay in that, you know what I'm saying? In that realm. I'm just being,
I'm sorry.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because I've been there, so I know what that feels like. You get caught up in that thing, and that thing get caught up in you. And you just be like...
that hook.
Yeah, right? And it gets deeper, and so... And then when he, and even though he had all of the signs in front of him saying, this is not the person for you. She literally trying to get you caught up and try and find where your strength is. He literally couldn't see because he had blinders on.
And he ended up being blind for real.
Exactly. Really?
What if it's a situation where he did see it, but just choose to still stay in it anyway?
But see, and that's another point. That's the problem. That's the problem, though.